My name's Dan. I'm part of the resources team at Youth for Christ, and if you are a children's worker or a youth worker like me, you'll probably have been in similar scenarios to me where you've got like 5 minutes to kill and you just desperately need a game with minimal preparation that you can just launch. Or alternatively, you've got young people that are just like ridiculously full of energy because they've eaten too many Skittles and you just need to get some of that energy out of them before you go into the serious stuff. Well, I am here for you. In this training wall video, I've got 5 great free games that you can do with your young people. For this video, I'm going to also be using the help of my friend Tom, but not for the first couple of games, so you can go back down there. The first lovely little icebreaker activity game I've got for you involves an app on your phone, which is a free app, so fear not. It's called the Wealthy Waris, and I love this because it's full of stupid ideas. The premise behind the Wealthy Walrus is the Wealthy Walrus is a very rich walrus, and he is going to give you a certain amount of money to do a particular challenge that you have to look at with your young people. It's just like a yes or no question, essentially. Best thing to do is to give you an example. So here we go. What he'll do is he'll offer you a sum of money. So in this instance, the Wealthy Walrus would offer you £30,000 if you would tip over 4 unsuspecting cows. So don't worry, you've not actually got to do the challenge, it's all hypothetical. So would you tip over 4 unsuspecting cows for £30,000? You simply put yes or no. The nice thing about it is if you put yes or no, it then shows you the breakdown of how many people have answered yes or no. It's a great little icebreaker. Here's one more. For £11 million, it gets big. Would you forever lose the ability to lie? See, all of a sudden, we're in serious mode. I love this app. It's a great one. If you just want to ice break or just sit down with your young people for 5 minutes, free app, thoroughly recommend it, The Wealthy Walrus. Second game is a great game for getting rid of any excess energy in your group. It's called Shouting. Gunslingers, works for groups of at least kind of 5 or 6 upwards. You can do it in smaller groups or in a great big group. I prefer doing it in a great big group. What you do is very simple. You get your young people to stand in a big circle facing inwards. And you tell everyone, in a moment, I'm going to get you all to bow your heads and to close your eyes. Very simple so far. And then what you're going to say is, after 3, I'm going to get you to look at someone else in the group. If you look at someone and they're not looking at you because they're looking at someone else, you don't need to do anything. But if you look up at someone and find that you have locked eyes with them and they're looking at you, you have to yell at them as loudly as you can, like this. Ah! The first person to do that wins. The person that's second to do that is out. So it's called Gunslingers because essentially, as soon as you realise you've locked eyes with them, you are in a shouting gunslinging battle. It's a simple knockout game. Once you're out, you can move them into another group or move them into the middle, and you'll end up with 2 winners. And you can either do like a kind of back-to-back every time that you say a fruit, they take a step forward. When you say a vegetable, they turn around and shout at each other. Great little game, wonderful for getting rid of some energy. For my third game, I'm going to reintroduce my friend Tom to you all. This is a game called Quick Maths. 2 plus 2 is 4, minus 1 equals 5. Quick maths. This is really simple. What you do is you find a partner and you say, hello Tom, how are you?
Hi Dan, I'm good, thanks.
You start with introductions and make sure everyone's friendly. Nice. And you say, behind your back, I want you to put your hands, and you're going to get them to essentially put any number of fingers up that they want. So they can put a couple of fingers up or 3 or 4 fingers up. So just so you know, this is how many fingers I'm putting up. And I'm not going to show, or Tom's going to show you as well. Okay. So you know in your mind how many fingers that you've got. And then after 3, you're going to show your fingers to each other, and the first person to successfully add up how many in total there are wins. So here we go. I don't know how many fingers I've put up. 3, 2, 1, go.
8. No,
it's not 8, it's 12.
No,
yes, I have won. He said 8. He added 7 and 5 and got 8.
Yeah.
And you can do that with 2 people, or you can get them to bigger groups and do 5 or 6. Really good fun game. Game number 4 is especially designed for those in your group that maybe have particularly high levels of testosterone that they need to get rid of. It's kind of a bit of a wrestling type game. It's called finger jousting. And what you need to do is, again, you need to find a partner that you like, that you've recently beaten at the maths game. And what you do is you turn to face them, and the first thing you need to do is get your right foot in, touching side to side like that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to clasp their hand like this, and you're going to have your index finger pointing outwards. And very simply, the aim of the game is to try and poke your opponent with your finger. 3, 2, 1, go! Pectoral! I got him on his pectoral again for the second time. So that's how you win the game. Again, you can get them to find another partner to play with. It's a great game just to get rid of a bit of energy. Game number 5 is a game called Baby Backpack Cowboy. It's a lot of fun. You need to find a partner again that you like, and you've got 3 moves in this game: baby, backpack, and cowboy. And essentially, there's no real rules. It's a little bit of organised chaos. If you shout out the word baby, this happens. You've got to assume the baby position. You're very strong. Lovely. If you shout out the word backpack, you do this. Oh, Lovely. Oh, that's very seamless. And if you shout out the word cowboy, you've got to do this. You can sit on the side, on the front, and you've got to do like a cowboy lasso. That's basically how it works. It's that simple. But of course, you can do it where you just shout one at a time and get your young people to assume the position, or you can do what I love to do, which is to shout out sequences of the words and then do them. We're going to try doing this.
Okay.
So here we go. We're going to go for backpack, cowboy, baby, cowboy, backpack. So here we go. Backpack, cowboy, baby. The next one. Backpack. Well remembered. Cowboy. And you've got to do it quickly. And that's how it's done. It's a great game. We're sweating already because we're old men in young men's bodies. So that's how it works. Some great games for you. So those are 5 great little games you can do. My thanks to my games partner Tom. You can now depart. If you like those games, then just to let you know that there is a document available that we've created at Youth for Christ, which has got 60 of our favourite games on it. If you'd love to get access to that for free, just email resources@yfc.co.uk. And on the resources website, there are loads of amazing games, some just for craziness, some with amazing points that you can look into as well. We'd love you to check out our resources website as well. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Happy gaming.